D, wait for it, delightful.
Check out the name tag. You're in my world now, Grandma.
What's up, nerds? And have I got a story for you? Now, also down below, you can find the articles that I read to bring you this video, and you can read them for yourself or whatnot, or just watch this video where I'm going to read them to you. Also, before I get started, I just want to say that if you like what I do here and you enjoy independent content here on YouTube, please consider subscribing to my channel. YouTube is always changing up their algorithm, and small channels like mine, we always get shoved to the back of the line. So please ask that you like, share, and subscribe, and I thank you in advance. All right, so now that I got that out of the way, why don't we go ahead and get started? Lin-Manuel Miranda is set to play Hermes in Percy Jackson and the Olympians Disney Plus series. Now, this article comes from Deadline, my favorite. Before we get into the article, I just want to say that I'm going to cover this show because I really love those books. You know, I don't know how you were, but I had a period where I still am a little obsessed with Greek mythology. I recently tried to read, I have a book, and I recently tried to read it to my kids, and I'm like, oh my God, there's a lot of rapiness going on in Greek mythology, especially with the centaurs. Centaurs are very rapey. So I was like, I can't read this to them. So here is Lin-Manuel Miranda. If you don't know him, his breakout thing was he did Hamilton. He wrote and starred in Hamilton, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about the books and all this other stuff and my thoughts on this casting as we get through this article, because I have thoughts. So it says Lin-Manuel Miranda is set for a key guest starring role on Disney Plus's upcoming series Percy Jackson and the Olympians. Based on Rick Riordan's best-selling book series, Percy Jackson and the Olympians tells the fantastical story of a 12-year-old modern demigod, Percy Jackson, who's just coming to terms with his newfound divine powers when the sky god Zeus accuses him of stealing his master lightning bolt. With the help from his friends Grover and Annabeth, Percy must embark on an adventure of a lifetime to find it and restore order to Olympus. Okay, let me finish this article and then I'll tell you my thoughts. So it says Miranda, who is a fan of the Percy Jackson books, who isn't, along with his son. Yeah, that's the thing. I have these books in, hardcover, not hardcover, but in soft cover or whatever, but in physical media, and I can't wait to read them to my kids. They're really good books, and I personally enjoyed them. They are just really, really good. Will play Hermes, the messenger god who looks out for travelers and thieves and is a bit of a trickster himself. He is charismatic and boisterous with the life of the party. Unfortunately, his charm does not do much to heal his strained relationship with his son, Luke. He's hesitant to help Percy and his friends on their quest, as sometimes getting involved is more trouble than it's worth. In addition to the series regulars, Scoble, all the people that are playing the main, Miranda joins previously announced guest stars Megan Mullally, Virginia Call, all these other people. I did a story on that. You guys can check it out. I did a couple of them. Because I didn't realize a lot of these people had joined. Maybe I'll go back and do one. I doubt it, though. The series is currently in production in Vancouver, gross, and is expected to premiere exclusively on Disney Plus in 2024. That was a joke. Vancouver's fine. I was joking. Calm down. You guys get so angry about everything. Riordan and John Steinberg wrote the pilot, and James Bowden directs. Steinberg will oversee the series with his producing partner, Dan Schultz. Steinberg and Schultz serve as nobody cares about that. Miranda is a Grammy, Emmy, Tony, and Pulitzer Prize-winning songwriter, actor, director, and producer. Creator and original star of Broadway's Tony-winning Hamilton and In the Heights. In additional Broadway credits included, In the Heights was okay. It wasn't the best movie, but Freestyle Love Supreme, Bring It On, the musical, and 2009. Okay, so he is a very it's got a lot of stuff to his name. Anyway, so here's my thoughts about this. This is fine in terms of the fact that it's just Hermes doesn't have a huge role in the books. So I'm fine with this just in terms of if he's only going to play a cameo, maybe 1-2 episodes. Personally, I want to be honest, Lin-Manuel Miranda is not a bad actor. It's just like when I think of like, hey, who are we gonna cast? I don't want to immediately go, ooh, let's cast Lin-Manuel Miranda, you know? His music wise, I'm not the hugest fan. I feel like he's very one note. Like all of his stuff to me sounds the same. But yeah, but I do good for him on getting this. I really hope this works out for him. I hope he knocks it out of the park. I'm glad that he's a fan of the books. This book in particular is good. I mean, they're all good. I personally like all the first five, because I'm assuming this is just about going to be the first five. The first five books are phenomenal. Like they're just so good. The rest of the books are pretty good too. It's just those first five, especially the fifth one, when they have the big battle, that one's really, really good. But I personally, good for him. Can't wait to see what happens. You know, I will be covering this show if it drops weekly, just because, you know, Harry Potter's not going on right now. Tell me, what do you guys think about this? How do you feel about Lin-Manuel Miranda joining the cast of Percy Jackson the series for Disney Plus, and how do you feel about him doing Hermes? I think maybe, I don't know who's playing Luke. Did we see who they cast as that? I don't remember. We'll see. Like I said before, I'm not like a Lin-Manuel Miranda stan, you know, but hopefully he knocks it out of the park, and I wish him nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? And those books are amazing, so I can't wait to see it, you know, brought to life. All right, you guys. So tell me what you guys think about all of this. Go ahead and leave all your comments in that section down below. If you like this video, go and hit that like button. You know, I won't mind. If you're new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. You guys have a good week. Bye.